Consider me highway bound. Come and take a ride with me. Escape the city. I feel I'm suffocating with occasion of me. Oh, I must be highway bound. Work is all we do. So tired, so soon. All day we're sitting stupefied in a box of different hues. Oh, I must be highway bound. Consider me highway bound. Endless highways stretch across this land, from sand to sand. Passing mountains untouched by humanity. Consider me highway bound. Hey Willie, would you mind coming over here and hooking up my headphones again? I stepped on them. Maybe south and maybe west. Oh, I must be highway bound. Consider me highway bound. This highway stretches across this land, from sand to sand. Passing mountains untouched by humanity. Consider me highway bound. Having no fears with this freedom that is here. Your shadow's chasing me instead of the other way it seems. Yeah, this it feels so right. Yeah, what's one more night? Yes, sorry, boss man, this wasn't part of my plan. But tomorrow it seems to me. Highway bound. Highway bound. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Woo! Consider me highway bound.
Ooh, that was highway bound.
Got some beef on it.
Heck yeah. How's everyone doing?
Kick ass, man. Thank you so much.
It's great to have you guys here. Welcome to Sounds Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are back.
We are back indeed. I'm Willie still, and
I have always been Mike since the day I was born.
still Mike. Today on Sounds Good, we are thrilled to have Gheni again, but this time we don't just have Daryl. We've got the full Gheni.
We got the band.
We got all of us.
More Gheni. We got 3 times as much Gheni this time as last time.
That's so much deny.
So much.
Yeah.
Can't deny.
Can't deny.
Awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
you for the backup.
How you guys doing?
Man, it's a fantastic day. How you guys doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Good.
He's good.
Awesome.
Everybody's really good.
That's great.
We're
That's
good.
great.
We're good.
You know, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I didn't know how people were going to be doing. Maybe they weren't doing so good.
But it turns out,
They're doing
Great.
good, yeah.
Good.
so up front we got Daryl.
We do.
Daryl's like the singer and the guitar player and stuff, and the songwriter. If I
I am.
oh,
I
nice,
am. Yeah.
nice. I do.
The main
Eventually, I'm
squeeze.
sure we'll all be the songwriters.
Yeah.
But right now, we're still working
for
on all
now.
the stuff I've had forever.
Well, would you do the honors of introducing the rest of the band?
Well, over here on drums, Tony Ebster,
Tony.
Hey, what's happening?
the newest member to the band. He's been with us since last year, end of last year. Over here, he's been with me for almost 2 years now. James Travis Rhodes on the bass guitar.
Hi guys, my name is James. I like pina coladas. I like walks on the beach. I like bass guitars, and I love Rush. And my name is James. Thank you.
Those are the 5 things you need to know about James.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah, I think bassists, they're supposed to like Rush and pina coladas.
Yeah.
If they don't, then you can return them.
Yeah,
and get
that's
your
how you
money
know you
back.
have a guitar player.
Return them?
Yes, at the bassist store.
Yeah, you go to Guitar Center, there's like 15 of him sitting on a rack. Pull them out.
I'll give you 2 nickels for that guy right there. Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody wants their nickel back. Hey, we're gonna keep you busy today.
that's funny.
Oh man. Well,
Oh my god.
this is already our most fun session of
Yeah,
Sounds Good.
we're killing it.
Full of jokes. This is like I think we've already hit our joke threshold. There's
Yeah.
not going to be any more after this.
no more.
That's
comedy.
too bad. Yeah, let's keep a straight face. No more
Yeah.
smiling,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
Let's
no
make
No
this
more
serious.
messing around.
This
All
is a
right.
serious time. It's
Yeah.
uncertain times in life. We need to be stoic.
I know.
Well-
yeah, I'm so sad and upset right now. like real deep.
I know that when we were having bands on for our first wave, I guess this is like the second wave of Sounds Good. Like we're not calling ourselves Sounds Good Live anymore because we were never really live. But now
Sounds
we're
good
just
at
Sounds
this
Good.
moment.
Yeah,
That sounds good at this moment.
Right now.
That was low tide. Sounds good. Now we're
Low
at the high tide. Sounds good. Yeah.
We want to do all sorts of stuff with Sounds Good.
But the high tide is the biggest one.
But we're glad to be doing these in-session studio things again because, I mean, it's a great
It's
chance
really
for us to
great to
listen
have
to
you guys
music.
here.
We're happy
Yeah.
to be here. Anytime we can get out of our band that's down by the river, yeah, we absolutely love to, to come out.
Mr. Matt Foley got you that man.
I'll be giving inspirational speeches all week.
Yeah.
TED Talk. Yeah, we got the TED Talk hour coming up right after this, so stay tuned.
Well, let's save all the pleasantries till later. I'd say let's
Okay.
get another song going.
Yeah, let's get another song.
Let's do.
This is a song that I wrote on Christmas or New Year's is called City Lights. I've got a great story about it.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
I think we got a few of the details mixed up already.
No City Lights?
We'll do City Lights.
Oh, okay,
I don't
good.
think he wrote it, or it was. I don't think it was on Christmas Eve
I'm very
Hey.
or New Year's.
He said it on the record.
Yeah.
You got a lot to dispute now, Daryl. It's an uphill battle from here, man.
Dude, I'm gullible as hell. I already fully believe you, and I've already shared it with 5 friends and family
Damn it.
that you wrote
They've
that
shared
song.
it with
gonna have
5
to
friends
fix
and
that
family.
already?
Now it's, yeah.
Misinformation it spreads. What can we
Spreads like
say?
wildfire. Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do it. City Lights. How long has it been? Won't someone take him in? His world's gotten out of control. Please, someone let him borrow a phone. Praying to be found before laying down. Last night hell took hold. Tonight same is so. So cold. So cold. Damn long, damn cold. And city lights, oh, come crashing down tonight. When the morning comes, the frost holds back the sun. Another day he's got to try. Find a place, keep warm and dry. so bad at all. It's just something to eat. Come on, it's just something to eat. And the city lights, oh, come crashing down at night. Yeah, the city lights, oh, come crashing down at night. Somebody, please let him in. It's too damn cold for a 12-year-old. Come on, let him in. Come on, let him in. Hey, let him in. Just let him in. Fence line, from near the door, from near the faces, he can't ignore. Let him in. Come on, let him in. Yeah, let him in. Yes, and forgive him. Just let him in.
Oh yeah.
You can't ignore. Oh my God, I love it.
This is some
Rock and
straight
roll.
beef stew you guys got
Dude.
going on here, man. And Tony, can I say it's nice to see a drummer who pummels the snare with sufficient force.
Yeah.
You hit the fuck out of that snare, and it really makes it happen,
Just trying to make it sound good.
dude.
Hopefully it's working.
Hell yeah.
You did
That
a great
sounded
job.
good.
You're
Makes it
doing a
sound
great
good.
job.
Dynamite pun,
Sounds
Tony.
good.
Dynamite pun. That was amazing. Yeah.
Thanks.
You guys feel free to
Oh,
make more
seriously.
sounds good puns. Like they never get old.
Yeah.
You got so much mileage out of them. More mileage out of that than like a CRV or like a Honda Accord or
Yeah,
something like
some
that.
sort of
Seriously.
really great
I
hybrid
drive a
vehicle.
CRV.
He drives a
You know, and you'll be able to drive that for a long time because
Yeah.
Honda is a reliable manufacturer.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
so because I'm taking your mom out to the movies this Friday.
Oh, you better be gentle.
And you know what? There is nothing classier for my mother than a Honda CRV.
Honda-
Thank you, James.
Yeah.
Please
If there's any
treat her
vehicle
well.
I'd like my mother to be carried around in, it's James's CRV.
That sounds good to me. I can tell you what. Oh, man, this is so cool. Like last time we had the pleasure of having Janai on, we had our first and only Discord show because Discord shows, it turns out, are like not the same thing as this.
Yeah.
You know, and if there's anyone that we could have for that show, you were the one for it.
I'm glad I was part of it because I had a blast doing it.
You had a blast.
Honest
we
to
had a
God,
blast.
you made that podcast the greatness that it was, man. Your sunshine really brightened the whole thing up.
That's just a reflection off my dome.
Yeah, that was, oh, well, maybe not then.
You know, yeah, when we were recording that one, like, it was interesting. I had never done anything like it. And I was even kind of like, there was some other stuff kind of going on at that time. It was kind of like one of the rougher times of quarantine. And so, like, I remember I kind of like, my spirits weren't the highest at first. But hearing you play, even just you by yourself in a different location with just your acoustic guitar, it really lifted my spirits. But this right here, this is something else entirely.
I like lifting spirits.
Yeah.
They're like, my spirits were so high after they were blazed, man. They were just blazed.
That happens to me, and then I don't sleep for a day or two.
Yeah.
That music high right there, man.
Cannot get to sleep after a show.
But, you know, it's great to have you guys on, and I've been looking forward to hearing the full Janai project. You know, these are like, they've been saying that these are uncertain times, but I don't know, things are feeling a little bit more certain. How about what do you guys think?
I think they're definitely feeling more certain.
You guys are feeling more certain?
We're going to find lots of opportunity. And with everything happening and everything starting to open back up, we're going to start. We've already started attacking goals methodically so that we can make the best of this uncertain times as everything starts coming back together.
2020 was really supposed to be our year, and I know that every band and every musician
Everybody was saying
and
that.
artist comes out and says that. But Daryl and I, we've been playing since 2019, and we had something special going back then. Everyone that came out to our shows was telling us that, and we had just gigs lined up every single weekend, and then COVID hit, and now we're having to restart with a new drummer. But we've got a lot of good things in the works. We've got some Spotify music coming along right around the corner as well. It's going to be dropping on all major platforms. Hopefully later this year, we can actually get into the studio, record a full album. So, 2021 is definitely going to be the year of Janai.
Much better year. Yeah, a lot more. We were super busy, and there was lots going on, but we're definitely going to make 2021 far better.
2021 is the year.
Actually, I haven't even told them. I told Mike as he opened the gate.
boy.
Oh, yeah.
So
What is
last
it?
night I had some cool stuff happen, and I told him I was going to do this for all of you guys. So I was playing at a party over in the Penryn Loomis area. Nice big mansion, like
Love
huge. It was
I love that area.
amazing place. I was playing, doing my thing. Took a little break, and I was hanging out talking to one of the guys for a bit. He was a judge. He's a retired criminal justice from the Supreme Court, California.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And so he lives directly next door to where I was. And at one point, I finished my set. I walk over to him, and he's all, "I like you." See if I can get this right. Okay. But he says all,
You ever commit a crime, you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
right? No, he's all, "I like you. You should be glad that you met me because I think your life is about to change.
So,
I
you
want to
got a
help you."
Get out of jail free card. Nice,
So-
man.
This is also how 50 Shades of Grey started, though.
Right? So he's going to be an awesome contact, and I know exactly where he is. So I'm going to be going back over there in the next couple of days and talking to him and seeing what he could do for us. On top of that, the head of all of the Sutter medical hospitals, he was over there at the party also. So
wow.
last night could have been a pretty
These
awesome
are
thing
like
for us.
the most unusual. Usually it's like, oh, I met a record label guy. You're
Right?
like, I met a judge and the head of a hospital. Dude, that's fucking amazing.
You just need people with connections, because it's not the 70s or 80s anymore.
Exactly.
This is like, we want to see you with 5 million streams, on all your songs and stuff like that. This isn't like, oh, they sounded awesome, let's sign them right now. Yeah, totally different. So
Oh, absolutely.
having any of those kind of connections that can get us out and playing in front of more people,
With just somebody who believes in you.
Sure,
you go,
exactly,
hey, I
yeah.
need this to
And
do
that's
that. And they go,
huge.
here
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's because, you guys quarantine shut everything down, but people have been still trying to, sneak in through the cracks and kind of, get themselves out there. And I know that's definitely been you, Daryl. You've been definitely getting out there when you're not having trouble with your headset and stuff like that.
I can still hear things.
No, yeah,
I just didn't want to step on it again.
Yeah.
his summer
all the
sessions.
time.
All of a sudden, I was deaf for about 45 seconds.
But now we have restored your hearing through
You guys are like
divine
miracle workers.
of Michael Schotter on the mixer, on the faders. It's it was actually funny when they were playing their last song. I looked over and I'm seeing you on your mixer. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, man? Get off your phone.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, he's mixing.
Yeah. That's my work phone,
but
Willie.
Still, though, he should be watching. He shouldn't be on the faders.
I'm making it for them.
If he's watching too closely, I might get him a little
Yeah.
moist.
Yeah, I don't want to
they might
get
blush.
too distracted by his eyes.
So those first two songs, those were originals. You want to hit them with a Ray Charles cover?
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah,
I think
let's
that
hear
sounds
that.
fun.
Yeah.
Ray Charles sounds amazing. Let's do
Give me
that.
Let me get the words out just because.
The book.
The book.
The book.
Sorry, you can edit that stuff later.
Yeah, none of this is making it. Don't worry.
We need a book cam,
Something popped
like a
up
cam just for the book.
Not a horrible idea.
Next time.
Something
really
popped
is.
up on that phone right there.
This one right here. I see a time and maybe a message, and the other one looks like it has gone silent.
Oh, I need to remind my mom to take her pills. So I'll do that in the next song.
Or do you?
Yeah.
Hey, rock and roll, mom.
Yeah.
And a reminder that James is on his way to get her.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey,
Mom, take
James
your pills.
is coming to
All
give
right?
you your pills.
It's gonna be a gray CRV outside this time, Mom. Not a black CRV. Don't
Burgundy,
get the
buddy.
wrong CRV. Burgundy.
Burgundy, yeah.
Burgundy. Champagne CRV.
Forget you, man. You're gonna date my mom. I don't care what color your Honda CRV is.
I'm not gonna call you dad.
You're not my dad. Ray Charles is my dad.
Yeah.
I wish.
All right. Let's do it.
What happened? Someone come over here and prank me?
It's there's a ghost.
Just drop.
Oh, use the bottom.
Mic drop.
The big. Or the other one. Below.
Whatever happens, man.
Lower.
It's
Lower. The next one down.
Yeah, we
not that one.
we have like an Eric Andre like stage presence with our show. We like to make our performances as uncomfortable as possible.
I've actually had so many gigs. There was one time when I was doing the one-man band thing. My microphone kept on sagging down. And so like every 15 seconds, I'd yank it back up real quick. It was the most distracting thing ever.
Sometimes gigs are too
worst.
easy, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes you got to get a curveball.
You just need at least 20 different things going on at
Yeah,
one time while you're
exactly.
performing in front of
How
everybody.
many gear malfunctions can I fit into one fucking show?
We'll find out tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
Ray Charles, let's make this sounds good. Unchain my heart, baby, let me be. Unchain my heart, you don't care about me. Why lead me through this life of misery when you don't give a bag of beans for me? So unchain my heart and set me free. Unchain my heart, yeah, baby, let me go. Oh, unchain my heart, yeah, don't worry anymore. Every time I called you on the phone, some fellas telling me you're not at home. So unchain my heart, then set me free. I'm under your spell, like a man in a trance. But I know darn well that I don't stand a chance. Oh, unchain my heart, you let me go my way. Unchain my heart, you're wearing me night and day. Well, lead me through this life of misery when you don't give a bag of beans for me. So unchain, yeah, my heart, let me set me free. I'm under your spell, you're like a man in a trance. But I know darn well that I don't stand a chance. Oh, unchain my heart, you let me go my way. Unchain my heart, you're wearing me night and day. Why lead me through this life of misery when you don't give a bag of beans for me? So unchain my heart, baby, set me free. Oh, oh, set me free. Come on, baby, set me free.
That was Charles E as hell.
That you guys officially have ascended from trio to power trio.
I think,
Yeah,
I
there's
think
a lot
we
of power
brought
in
back
that.
his vision with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought back his face. That would
That would be so
terrifying.
nuts. Yeah. Oh my God. Like in the middle of a concert, can you imagine just Ray Charles? He's just playing. He's like, oh my God, I can see. Ah.
It's gonna be so overwhelming.
God, you guys would overwhelm me. You would do that to him though.
Yeah.
You know, because that was so kick ass. I think he would agree that was pretty kick ass.
You guys are awesome.
I'd
I
have
love
to
you
agree.
guys.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm having a really good
It's
time.
so good to be back, and it's so great to have you guys back as,
Oh,
as
we're
the
so
first
happy to
band.
be here.
You guys are doing it great. I gotta say, James, on that last song, the grooves were pretty fucking impeccable, man.
Thank you,
got
yeah.
some serious grooves going on.
Yeah, you know, the power trio is right where I want to be. You know, never like the thought of another guitar player, another keyboard player,
Stepping on your balls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you know, I like that we can have songs like that where we can all shine, we can all have solos and great fills and everything like that. These guys are fantastic musicians.
You guys are, you're
Yeah.
doing the job pretty well.
I would also be worried about people stepping on my balls if they were as big as James over there. All right.
I have to talk to my fiance. I think she still has them.
Well,
Yeah, you don't bring them over. You can
I'm just not even gonna
Yeah.
ask if that's my mom you're referring to, because this bit makes me uncomfortable, even though I resurrected it just now. You guys are a great rhythm section for Daryl, all
Yeah.
right? Because you know
They are
it's
awesome. I love having these guys. They're fantastic.
like when Daryl was playing, the one thing that Schotter and I noted was that like his rhythm is impeccable. You know, and it's
Yeah.
like, and there's just like even like we talked about how you utilize silence really well, like last time. You know, there's supposed to be pauses, and it shouldn't just be like
whole time.
all the time. You do it a little bit, but
A little.
not all the time. But you
Depends
guys,
on the song. So
Yeah.
it does. It
Really
does
does.
depend on the song. You guys though, like the rhythm, like his rhythm excellence on him by himself, you guys like enhance that
Bring
by
it to
like having
3D.
your own rhythmic excellence. It's like the type of rhythm section that I would expect for the Gheni band. And so good job. Just
Yeah.
good job, guys. Well done.
Yeah. Okay, we'll switch. Yes. Thank you.
Ooh.
I agree. Well done on these
Yeah.
guys, right? They're pretty
well
awesome.
done.
So like, you guys switching? I thought you were about to start playing bass and he was about to start playing
I could do that
guitar.
too, but
I was like,
I
what?
played bass in a band for 3.5 years. I know how to do that.
There's the rhythm. That's
I cannot play guitar. I think an impressive like acoustic guitar player is the most badass thing ever. But I'm just a 4-string man. Yeah.
So what am I?
Well, you're both. But you can play those sweet, like acoustic sort of songs that I love. You make me schoolgirl like I'm hearing some Dave Matthews, but then you also, you got some awesome leads going on.
leads.
Yeah.
Awesome
Those
leads.
are some pretty sick leads.
Yeah.
You know?
Thank you.
Yeah.
They're coming together. Took me about 30 years to figure them out.
So Daryl, like in another band, were you like, did you play bass before you launched Gheni?
Yeah. Well, I played bass in a band back in 2012
Okay.
for 3 years. But I played bass. I started off on guitar and then went to bass for a little while and then went back to guitar years and years ago. And just kind of, they're similar instruments. So once you
Yeah.
understand the format of how it's set up, you can kind of bounce back and forth.
Yeah.
So you approached bass as kind of as a guitar player?
I approach bass as a bass.
As a bass, that's
instrument.
good.
To me,
Yeah.
it's a whole different instrument.
That's
the
good.
same as an
100%.
acoustic guitar and electric guitar is totally different instruments. Approach them differently, and you can come up with so many better things. But if you play the exact same way, you're just going to
Missing out.
get
Yeah.
a bunch of noise. You're not really doing
That's
it.
my time playing bass for the Coyotes definitely made me a better guitar player.
Oh, it's huge.
Just because it
Yeah.
opens your mind,
does.
it allows you to kind of understand both sides of the ticket. You know.
I definitely approached the bass not as a bass player because I remember
Okay.
I have several songs to where I never even touch my E string, and a lot of bass players would probably sort of be at that mindset of like hey, maybe hold it down a little bit more, get a
Yeah.
little bit and I'm like no, like bass is such an amazing instrument. Chords just sound amazing on this thing.
Yeah.
And we've got a couple songs where I really like to show off on that, and
Should we do that one next?
yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
This is the song that he's gonna play at my wedding, actually. So
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Wonderful.
yeah,
That's great.
Well, I'm excited to
I'm
hear that
excited,
now.
yeah.
And you know what? Like,
Willie,
Yeah.
your mom's finally getting married,
it's
man.
a big day, you know?
Buzzing!
We got the Honda CR-V limousine. They make those, by the way. I was just a surprise.
That's when you gotta go big.
Don't laugh. Come on. It's, it's the peak of excellence.
When you want to
and
spare no
prestige.
expense, you go with the CRV.
CRV limousine.
Gotta let them know you mean business.
LED interiors, man. You don't even. It's not.
I
a joke.
really do
It's
not
a
know,
joke.
actually. I feel uninitiated.
Fantastic.
So what's this one called?
So this one here, let me tell you my brief little story about it. So this is back in 2012. I was going to the park with my son's best friend's mom, and we were hanging out there, and on occasions we met each other at coffee or whatever. And one day at Starbucks, I was like, hey, we finished our coffee. Can you come out to my truck? I want to play you guys a song. Play you a song. And after I finished the song, I asked her out on our first official date, and that was about 7 years of my life right there. Started from that song.
Oh.
So this is
Wow.
really the only love song I actually got that's like
Aw.
actually happy love.
It's got like great love credentials, though.
Yeah, and everybody loves to dance. So if you guys want to slow dance up here, you guys
You
are
know
100%
what?
welcome.
Maybe we will.
Yeah, maybe. Can I mix while we dance, Willie?
That would hurt my feelings, but I'll tolerate it like I usually do.
I don't have enough self-respect, so.
It's okay.
Okay.
So this one here is cheek to cheek.
Oh.
I'm so damn tired of writing all these sad songs. I finally have a reason to smile. It feels like a new dawn. Every day I can't help myself but wonder when next we'll meet. Then I get a message from her and I smile. Oh, I smile, yeah. From cheek to cheek. Whoa, oh, yeah. From cheek to cheek. Beautiful blue skies sitting under trees of green. Talking about things to come, things been done, and families. Let the children play, I just want to stay right here with her. But when the time has come, it seems I still need, more time for words. Whoa, oh, yeah, more time for words. Down at the coffee shop, we have another chance to talk a while. Sitting across from her, oh, can I help but smile? Yes, I hate how fast the time it wants to disappear. But I guess I'll have to wait for another, message to appear. Whoa, oh, yeah, message to appear. Ooh, I want to ask her, out for dinner, but is it too early? I just don't remember. How about dinner and a movie or a picnic at sunset? Drive out of town to the beach just to get our feet wet. It would be so nice to take her out to dance with me. Then I could hold her close in my arms while we, dance cheek to cheek. Whoa, oh, yeah, we dance cheek to cheek. Ooh, I want to ask her, out for dinner, but is it too early? I just don't remember. How about dinner and a movie or nights. I drive out of town to the beach and see those leaves turning red. It would be so nice to take her out to dance with me. Then I could hold her close in my arms while we, dance cheek to cheek. Oh, oh, yeah, we dance cheek to cheek. Oh, we dance cheek to cheek. Yeah, we dance cheek to cheek. Cheek to cheek.
Nice.
Ooh, that was so pretty.
Isn't
I know.
James badass on that thing?
That was pretty. Yeah. I love the bass style on that.
Yeah.
I know what you mean though about like kind of like preferring like lower frequencies or kind of like being like a higher range and stuff like that, because it's a lot of my favorite bass players. They do kind of operate in that higher.
There was a
realm.
guy that used to come to a lot of our shows that said never go above the 5th fret. Always just go. Come on, man.
What's fantastic about the bass is if you stay in that mid range when you need to go low, it feels so much lower.
You still have somewhere to go when you need to get heavy.
Oh man.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
And-
why
and
would-
with
yeah.
the arpeggios, man? Good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, why would you just start at like the lowest? You can't go any
can't
lower
go any
than
lower.
that. It's horrible you'd be horrible
None
at limbo.
more black. Man, by the time you get to the end of the first chorus, the deal is sealed. There's no escape.
Yeah.
You have completely conscripted her to be your girlfriend.
He is getting laid.
Played it last night hoping that would happen. But it didn't.
Oh man.
I think anyone's mom would be lucky to hear that song. While we're on the topic of potentially disastrous topics, we're gonna do a very fan favorite segment that
Make it happen.
that I miss dearly. We didn't do this with you because it just feels.
Well, it was a Discord show.
it
which
was
is
a
totally
Discord
different,
show.
right?
The energy
Yeah.
was off, but we have a little segment that we like to call foreign policy, where we talk about foreign policy.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. Yeah.
Everybody loves it.
Can we get like a guitar riff?
Yeah. Yeah. So,
That was weird.
if the band were to play in any country in the world, what country would you want that to be?
Oh.
What's the band's
Yeah,
foreign policy?
we like to do each individual member. So
Yeah.
you know what,
Well,
Tony.
let's go with that.
I was going to start off with Tony.
Let's hear what Tony has
So
to
Tony,
say, man.
you are in charge of bringing Gheni on tour, and you are going to pick the first location, and
the world
maybe even the
tour.
only location. Who knows? Maybe it's a one-stop tour. Where do you pick for the band?
That's a great question. Thank you for asking.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's a tough one. There's a lot of countries to choose from.
There are.
Probably Japan.
Japan.
And they love American music. They love
really
American
do.
rock music.
Nice.
Heard they're just like culturally, they're just incredibly hospitable, friendly, nice. And I've never been there, so I'd love to go there.
Oh, what's that? Like, there's a like a couple of concerts that I've seen at, like, I want to say Bakugan or something like.
Correction needed. Bakugan is the name of a toy series. Budokan is an arena in Tokyo, Japan. We are talking about Budokan. That's all.
There's some location. It's
Dream
like I
Theater
never.
has played there. Cheap Trick
Yeah.
has played there. Yeah.
Yeah, I never hear about this location except for concerts. Apparently, it's like a dope theater venue or something
all
like that.
the 80s bands and prog bands that aren't really as big as they should be in the States are usually really revered in Japan.
They just get they
We're
get
booking
totally picked
3
up.
tickets here to Japan here shortly. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for Japan, Cheap Trick would have never been as big as they were.
Yeah.
You know, because they were astronomical in Japan. It was crazy.
yeah.
I was gonna go with Japan as
now
well.
you can't.
Well, I have a backup.
Okay, that's
just
good.
because I don't know if a lot of our music is going to really resonate in a lot of like European style countries. You know, I think about it and I'm like, yeah, you can, you know, probably like England and places like that. Yeah, obviously you'll get, but I don't think that it's ever gonna be like, oh, we're big in Spain and Paris. You know, but for me, it would definitely be Brazil.
Ooh.
Brazil's a big one. Brazil absolutely loves the rock music. Both Rush and Iron Maiden have sold out 80,000 seats in
Rio.
soccer stadiums. Yeah. So they can really get down with some rock, but it doesn't have to just be like that heavy metal sort of stuff. They really do have a wide range of music.
Did you guys see the video? They got like 10,000 people to play a Foo Fighters song in
Yes.
Brazil.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Dude, that is the most amazing
So
thing I've
good.
ever
In
seen.
Italy
Well,
or
there-
something.
There was a town in Europe that wanted Foo Fighters to play, and the only way they could get Foo Fighters to come play their town was to do that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was
Awesome.
in Italy. Yeah, that one
Oh,
was in
yeah,
Italy. Yeah,
Italy.
and now that's actually become a thing to where they get out in these large groups of like 1,000 of
Yeah.
each, and they're all playing the exact same thing. Yeah, and they've got some Foo Fighter songs. I've seen like a Metallica song that they've done. Yeah, that's crazy.
AC/DC too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I've been a part of like a 50-person drum circle, and it's like,
Same. It's
dude, it's you could just feel it. It's
Yeah.
right in your face.
And that's gotta feel so great as the artist that is like that inspired the people playing
Yeah.
your music. That's gotta be an incredible feeling.
Well, that's like with when Foo Fighters played Wembley Stadium.
Yeah.
He stopped singing, and everybody else, 80,000 people singing his songs.
God damn. Dude.
that's the dream right
Yeah,
there.
that's the
That's what
fucking
I'm
dream.
going for.
That's-
One day.
If I didn't make a
might
dollar
be
off of
there.
music
That's
and
it.
that happened,
That's the
I'd be
song
okay.
too.
What about you, Daryl? Where's your in the world?
I intend on getting us everywhere, but
Everywhere.
Antarctica is probably the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
Metal-
Pink
yeah.
Floyd playing in Pompeii. You'll do it. Play to the polar bears.
Wait.
Play the
Are we
polar
gonna have roadies? I mean, I'm not loading my drums to Antarctica.
Yeah,
dude,
penguins.
sorry.
We'll strap them to
Penguins,
the
exactly.
penguins.
You're driving that CRV all
Slide
the
'em
way down
across.
to Antarctica.
Put some pontoons on that thing.
So
I was showing you guys during the Discord show. I had started building that guitar.
Yeah.
And so on the back of it, I was working on that art piece, and the entire back of the guitar is an art piece, and I say it's the band playing somewhere in Europe or Australia somewhere. I don't know where the stage is, but it's not in the States. We
Okay.
plan on traveling. We plan on getting everywhere. So
Everywhere.
I don't have any one place in particular. I love Japan, thought, and Brazil. Those are great answers. Holy smokes.
If Audio Slave didn't do it, a few years ago, I would have loved to been the people that bring down the music barricade in Cuba. But but that was brought down in like the early 2010s, I believe. Yeah. And now a couple of rock bands have gone over there and played and been able to return home.
Well, there's always Siberia.
Hey man, don't you worry. All right, there's plenty of authoritarian regimes out there that are eventually gonna need to break down their barriers too, and you can just play those.
Yeah, but we could have swam to Cuba.
That's true, and got some cigars too
Yeah.
while you're at it.
Can't
really
swim
great
back with the cigars.
no.
Hold them over your head, Rose.
Well, you might have
Yeah.
to put them somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Just you know what to do with them. I don't know how to spell it out for you. Yeah, we all know.
Yeah, Antarctica would be cool though. I think only Metallica has played there. And they only played there just so they could say they played on every continent. So yeah, it would be you and
God,
Metallica.
So down.
To be the richest musicians in the world.
Yeah, those guys aren't very good.
Yeah, those guys are trash.
Nah.
Posers.
They got lucky. They got lucky.
Yeah, just 13 lucky breaks in a row.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, who do they think they are? Metallica.
Well, the name of our next song was brought up. Do you want to introduce this next one, Daryl?
Sure, we'll do that one. So the band and I just working in the studio. We've got a song mastered. Soon it's going to be on our Spotify and iTunes and Apple Music or whatever it is. I'm letting this guy figure that out because my brain's been on overload and there's too many things to do always. So he's taking care of that. But the next song is one of my all-time favorite tunes. And in my book down here, I have about 3 hours plus of music, of original music, and I love these songs. But I tell everybody, this is one of my all-time favorites of my favorites. It was literally one of the worst times in my life.
The best timing for
This
a
guy.
cell phone.
I didn't know you guys had a keyboard player.
He's hiding.
The worst day
He's in his
piano.
back pocket. So I remember this terrible point of my life and waking up one day with the weight off my shoulders felt a little bit lighter. I could take a deeper breath and it just felt like a better day and hanging out with friends and my sons and all that. And I wrote this song and it's still one of my very favorite tunes and will sometimes bring me down to tears.
Love you, Dad.
Beautiful.
Love you too, buddy.
I'll get you a tissue if you need it.
One day, find it on the iTunes and Spotify's and all that soon. Today has been an okay day. Nothing too great has come to play. But it's been so long since I've taken off my shades. Spending time with some good old friends, laughing and joking here once again. Oh, how I need it today after how it's been, yeah. What I needed the most is to know my life that will continue to grow. It did not end when she dealt me that blow, no. No, no. Oh, I know one day I'll find a wake in the morning, the sunshine. But for now, happy with a little less rain, yeah. Today has been an okay day. I'll take it over a hurricane. I know one day I'll wake and find I've gotten over her lies with time. Ooh, I feel myself just smile for no reason at all. Yeah, it's been a while. Depression is just not my style. Today I got an opportunity, or the job I wanted. It was offered to me. I passed it once to support a dream. Yes, a dream. Oh, I know one day I'll find a wake in the morning, the sunshine. But for now, I'm happy with a little less rain. Today has been an okay day. I'll take it over a hurricane. I know one day I'll wake and find I've gotten over her lies with time. Ooh, walk into a door, tears in my eyes. This pain I can't ignore. Mine. Today's been a great day. I took my two boys to the park to play. With all the sun, I had to put on my shades. My shades. Yes, I know one day I'll find a wake in the morning, sunshine. But for now, happy with a little less rain. Just a little less rain. Today's been an okay day. I'll take it over a hurricane. I know one day I'll wake and find I've gotten over her at last with time. Yes, I know one day I'll find a wake in the morning, the sunshine. But for now, happy, oh, with a little less, with a little less rain.
Nice.
Ooh, that is such a delightful song.
Yeah.
I-
Such an
I-
uplifting
Delightful.
song.
I like delightful.
Yeah.
That song, when we actually recorded it, I had just purchased my first ever fretless bass that week, and I was terrible with it. And I was like, I can do this. And we went into the studio, and it's got that true sort of like 70s fretless sound to it. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. I cannot wait for people to hear that.
Spotify at Chennai Band. See that thing right back here?
Chennai Band.
Chennai Band.
Chennai Band.
Don't know why
Check
we
'em
don't
out.
have the Tinder logo up there. We can fix that. But
We need to add the Farmers Only logo too.
Yeah, you have a separate one for all the dating apps. and
Yeah.
whatnot.
That's the other
Christian
role.
Mingle and all
You
that.
gotta. It's a very personal band. You know, we really like to get to know our fans.
Mom Mingle.
Give them all personal stories.
how many more songs do we have? Just that way we know for what we should plan out.
I'd say we're just now passing the halfway point. So
Okay.
whatever that makes
So
you
about
guys
another
feel.
30 or 40 more songs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
about another
yeah.
65, 75,
Ooh,
80.
I don't know if I could do 75.
You know what? Actually, my number one pet peeve when it comes to concerts is when these guys, maybe they're not millionaires, but when the millionaires come out and they play like an hour set, an hour and 20-minute set, and they're like, "Thank you, good night." And I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, I want to come out and hear like 3 hours worth of music, you know, like, come on, bring it to me. Yeah. When these guys are like, we're tired after an hour, I'm like, take some cocaine and get back out there. Come on.
You're fucking rock stars.
Yeah.
I don't get that at all. I go out. We do 2-3 hour shows with these guys, but I've done 4 hour plus shows by myself, and I'm like, I've even done
He's being modest.
3.5 hour shows without breaks. Like, I just want to play. It's so much fun, and when you have that audience and you have the people giving you their energy back,
you just want to keep going.
I don't want to stop.
You've got like a chronic addiction to playing live.
I really do.
Wow.
I
Crippling.
really do.
Do you need help? Like, or like, is it?
You need some shows.
I don't know if you
I've
do need help.
considered
I think you're
therapy
good.
again for it. Honestly, have.
This is therapy.
It is.
We're sending you an invoice after this.
I am a major like, you know, introvert, high anxiety, and so like coming out and doing like all the shows and everything, it's like I kind of get in my own world. I get set up, and then I'm like, okay, let me go off to the corner and vibe for a minute. And but there was one Friday that Daryl was like, hey, you know, if you want to come out with me, we're gonna go down to Davis, and I'm gonna walk around. And what we did is I brought my acoustic bass, and he had his he brought his guitar, and every, you know, smoke shop and bar and restaurant and pizza place and everywhere we could, it was like, hey, can we play you guys a song? And a lot of times they'd look at us like we were stupid and be like, no. But sometimes they'd be like, yeah, come on. And we would play, and it was very difficult for me to do this, but it was so much fun, you know, going out and talking to all these people about something that we're crazy about with this music. So yeah, Daryl definitely Daryl really wants to share his love with the world.
The whole world.
I love that. You got to have that energy if you want to, like, I think if you want to make it. One of the only bands that I've really seen live, like at a big venue, like I think it was Arco I saw Foo Fighters back in the day.
Yeah,
it was like
that was a great show.
2012. And they were the first band that I saw live, and they spoiled me because no other band did this after, like, besides Foo Fighters, and that was they played for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I think they played for 4. It was at least 3. But they told
at the end of the show, everybody was looking at each other like, you guys want to get out of here?
Everyone was
Usually
exhausted.
have my shows in too. I'm tired. I think I'm done.
I think everybody did conk out though before at least Dave Grohl did, but that was just so great. They were like, yeah, we've been playing all of our lives. This is what we like doing. So get ready for a long set.
There's something to it, like giving people their money's worth, especially if you're dropping like $70, $80 per ticket. You know, that's 3.5 hours of music, dude. You gotta pony up.
Yeah, a lot of people, I guess a lot of bands don't necessarily care about that, though. They're just in there, make their money, and get out of there.
Yeah.
Or they don't have that much good material and they know
exactly.
You only paid $70 for a ticket? Damn, what show are you going to?
Oh yeah, that was
20
40
years
years
ago.
ago. Yeah, it was during the Carter administration.
Yeah, shit, man. It's like the last time, the last big concert I went to, I think was Pink. Absolutely fucking incredible.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend it. We spent $600 on tickets. Worth every fucking penny, though,
I
man.
heard she's fucking amazing.
Dude, like, so she has a song where they put her in a big harness, and she starts singing, and for the chorus, she takes off and flips and flies around the arena.
Whoa.
That's some Liberace shit.
There's video of it.
But it's not
and, like,
wireless. She's still connected with her microphone.
She gets a little tangled up, you know?
That's an endorsement.
But what's crazy is she sings just as good when she's doing the aerial acrobatics as she does when she's on stage standing there doing nothing.
That's some breath control.
Oh, yeah, she's amazing. Highly recommend her.
When I judge a singer, I don't judge them on stage. I judge them when they're in acrobatic modes.
Yeah.
So, like, Daryl, like, I think you're good, but I haven't seen what you're really
what
made
you're
of
re-
yet.
Give me a bigger stage.
We got the
More than
harness.
3
Yeah,
feet of space.
We got
Lift
the
your ass up.
We're gonna make
Is
that
that
happen.
is that a sex swing? Wait, sorry. There's a harness up there we can hook you up to and flip you over.
That's a
down.
sex swing for
I'm
very
down.
small people.
We should get those gravity boots, and so he can hang from his feet from
Yeah,
the
there you go.
ceiling and go upside
Or
down
one of
like
those
that.
inversion
I,
tables.
I might only get about 30-second song in though.
Just pass out from the blood.
No, there are definitely a lot of artists that you can tell that they really spent a lot of time and a lot of energy because they are really trying to put on a show. And Pink is absolutely one of them. Yeah, you know, I've gone. I haven't been to a whole lot of different concerts, but you've definitely been.
Probably because of Ticketmaster, they're so expensive.
Well, well, I mean, like I'm also like not that old either, and so it's it's just it's kind of like I don't really want to go out and see fucking Linkin Park or shit like that. But you can definitely go out and see these bands that really try to put on, like, hey, we know that that you guys are the are the blue collared workers and everything. I've been to a ton of like country concerts, and like Brad Paisley is the one for me where it's like you can really tell that this guy, not only is he like an amazing fucking guitar player, but he really comes out there and he brings people up onto the show and he serenades kids and everything with his guitar, and he's got the big walkway and everything, and like you can tell like, wow, there was a lot of thought and effort that was put into the show, and it really shows because you leave going like, man, cannot wait till he comes back. So and we definitely want to be one of those bands, and we have a couple of people that come out to every time we're in Old Sac. I have no idea what their names are, but those the mom, the dad, and the little girl, they come out to everyone. And they know
Melissa,
my name, and
Robert, Willie.
Thank you
There
so
you go,
much.
that's-
They're like, hey,
You guys rock.
do you need help with anything? I'm like, oh yes, child, grab my bass.
Yeah.
Here you go, worker. I'm going to go acquire beer.
Well, I mean, I could see that because you guys' Daryl's songs have such a personal. The lyrics are so personal, and it's such a universal sort of appeal behind the messaging and stuff. I could see.
That's what I hope.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of songs I wrote a long time ago that I've rewritten so that I can make them a little more, not so personal to my story, so they're more relatable to everybody else. So I don't even remember some of those fixes anymore. They're in songs that we play now that I've just changed them a
just
few years
become
ago,
that.
and now they're what they are.
Like after the last one, me and Willie were kind of discussing it. I mean, your music, I wouldn't say it sounds like folk music at all, except for maybe a couple of
At times.
But there's the feeling that is invoked by the lyrics is folk music.
Down to earth.
Yeah.
It's down to
It's a
earth.
It just feels
storytelling.
like you're singing about
Yeah.
experiences that everyone has had.
The human,
Everyone can put
the
themselves
human
in the first
experience.
person in there, you know?
It's a big thing in your music, I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
Huge for the human experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, tell you what, guys. Usually we like to allow the band to play at least like a twofer at least once. So if you have two songs you want to back to back, we can fit those in.
Troubled Man.
Okay.
And-
that one.
Yeah, that's a real like pick you up sort of song. And
That's like the compliment to.
but this misery, we'll do some. Yeah,
Oh, that's another one too.
yeah. Those are some really. Yeah, those are definitely like more not folky, but they're definitely like much more singer songwriter sort of appeal. But
Trouble Man is?
well, some a little bit, but
It
it
is.
also rocks like crazy. So
So this one here is actually that song we just played one day. This is the song I wrote just before it.
Yeah.
And this was me at my pinnacle moment of horrible time during that period. So this was awful. And I remember thinking to myself, I don't want to write about me with this song. I want to think about it in a third party perspective. If someone else was going through what I was going through, could I recognize it?
Interesting.
Would that person be strong enough to stand to continue and do what they need to do to survive? Or would it just let them, if they're just going to go into a spiral until it just goes down and down and down? And so this song is about reaching out and saying something and lending a hand. And unfortunately, I just had a friend that just did this. So it's really close to home right now for me. Song titled Troubled Man. The man with his head hung low doesn't want his eyes to show when there's a troubled man. Behind a shade you find eyes are red from crying. There's a troubled man. Disheveled clothes on his back, unkept hair under his hat, and there's a troubled man with the troubled eyes. In his house he can hide, but sooner or later he must come outside. If you ask him, he'll just nod on his breath, the hair of the dog, and there's troubled man. Been so long since last he shaved, friends don't recognize him today, and there's a troubled man. In his face he looks too thin. Alcohol isn't enough for him, and there's a troubled man with troubled eyes. How can you help this troubled man? What can you do for him? How can you help this troubled man? Yeah, before he disappears again. 10 years since last he smoked. Now in his pocket there's an hourly toke, and there's a troubled man. Reckless driving without a belt. Maybe he will escape his hell in this troubled man. Standing on the world's edge it seems. White water crashing beneath his feet, and this troubled man with the troubled eyes. How can you help this troubled man? What can you do for him? How can you help this troubled man? Yeah, before he disappears again. Maybe he just needs someone to talk to, or a friend to show him they care. Maybe it's already over. He has disappeared. But maybe he's there. Will you help this troubled man? Will you try for him? Please give it a try. Will you help this troubled man before he disappears again? Yeah, before he disappears again. Disappears again. Yeah. Whoa, before he so long back in the good old days, so young and now I'm old and gray. If I knew then, hey, what I know now. Was what the love I felt to go through all this hell? Would I see the light and find an easier life? What the love I felt to go through all this hell? Would I see the light and find an easier life? Well, it's to follow me, all that misery. But how many songs have I wrote about all the fireworks, but this misery? all of this misery. Well, it's to follow me, all that misery. But how many songs have I wrote about all the fireworks? But this misery. Take me back to me before this misery, to another place and time where I found, yes, solid ground. But this misery. But this misery.
That's like a timeless song. Like somebody could have been like, "Hey man, this is from 1978," and I'd be like, "Okay,
The Beatles wrote it. Oh,
yeah, oh, okay, that's all right."
This song's from 1962.
Yes,
Yeah, I could believe it.
yeah,
I mean,
honestly,
1862.
Is it that dated?
yeah, yeah, it's like an old bard's tale.
Yeah, you know, that's just what happens when you write your music to be so universal
Yeah.
in the message and whatnot. So
got
I-
a special treat for you guys. Got a homemade guitar. coming
Oh
up.
yeah,
I don't know if he played this one for you last time, but this one is, excuse my French, but bitchin'.
yeah,
Very
here, go
good.
ahead.
Kind of sexy,
Daryl,
actually.
could you raise that guitar up roughly where your mic is? Yeah, there we go. That should
Yeah.
give us a glorious
God,
image
that is
of that.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Everybody, look at Daryl's beautiful
Look at
guitar.
it. Look at it, everyone.
Hey everyone.
I could put it right here if you guys want to point
There
the
you
camera.
go.
to
Yeah,
it.
That's
well,
good.
we already got the Decker camera already set up. so that's perfect.
camera right here.
Yeah,
That's
I got
got
a
the-
camera for you.
That's got the X-ray vision, right?
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. Yeah.
And that's going to be like kind of mixed in with the other ones, so it's like faded in the back.
All of
Hella
our
X-ray.
Instagram videos are just going to be X-rays of Daryl's junk.
Yes, please.
We know what people want.
Boning dicks.
Package delivery
That's
for
what we
Daryl.
deliver.
This is actually an undercover CIA blackmail program, so you guys are all going to have a real rough life after this. So.
That's how we got our funding, you know. It's the only way we can get our
I
funding.
unplugged myself again. Give me a moment.
Oh, I put it in my pocket, like the connector. Put the whole connector in your pocket, and then it's fucking way out the
Put
way.
it in your pocket and save it for
Put it
later.
in your pocket.
Put that in your pocket and wait, never mind.
and
chew on
maintain
it.
your signal integrity.
Want me to smoke it?
Yeah. Well, I think let's just do some music.
You know, I was gonna bring up the book. I love your book. It's just it's like a wizard's scroll. It looks like you got like 100 spells in there, and they're all like
Yeah.
different levels of spells. But for music, you know, it's your bard's book. if
they are a lot
anything.
like spells.
This is a Dungeons and Dragons book.
Yes, Dungeon
Yeah.
Master.
We're all going to be assigned characters after we're done.
Wonderful.
We're gonna roll on my light mage.
That would be great to play D&D with every band that comes in.
I'm
Nothing
a
but
7-foot tall
pure-
midget. That's what I am.
Nothing but natural 20s from Janai.
Yeah.
That's ironical.
That joke rolled a nat 20. Yeah. All right, but anyways, before we lose viewers, we're like, ugh, these nerds.
Yeah.
I'm not a nerd.
I'm not a nerd.
I'm totally a nerd.
I'm so fucking cool. Like you don't even know, dude. I'm like way up here.
D&D isn't in the cultural
I've never even
zeitgeist.
touched that game. That's how cool I am.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't know all the rules and nuances and various backstories of the lore. I wouldn't know any of that.
So how long have you had the book?
So this book is filled with, I don't remember how many songs are actually in there right now, but the book has got songs that are upwards of, I think, 20 years old that I will occasionally still bring out.
Wow.
But I've been writing for almost 30 years, so these are my favorite of my favorite songs, basically.
The best of the best.
Yeah.
Cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop. These guys don't know them all yet. There's a couple in there that I don't even play very often. I'll play, but I don't play them out yet because I don't have 100% confidence yet that I could do it right.
Yeah.
I only know like one or two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been faking it this whole time.
You're doing great faking it, man.
Great faker.
Good job, man.
Learn from his wife.
Thunder.
This one here is about uncertainty and all these uncertain times, right?
Of course.
Oh, snap. Uncertainty. And it starts again. Your life is too damn hard. Oh, I've gotta learn to live again and make a whole new start. Your uncertainty is what the future brings. Oh, how do we start? Yeah, to shake this fight. I will always love you, but with hope and liars. Your uncertainty has a hold of me. Oh, uncertainty, it's too damn deep. Bent back but standing. Yeah, my shadow's spent. Another day older, another hole to mend. Yeah, uncertainty has a hold of me. Empty, empty white walls. Yeah, no colorful tones. Another day. Room to moan. Your uncertainty has a hold of me. Your uncertainty is too damn deep. Oh, uncertainty. Oh, uncertainty. Your uncertainty. Damn deep. And it starts again. Yes, life is too damn hard. Then it starts again.
Nice.
I
could hear you said you had a little bit of a country background, right, James?
No, I love country music, but every time I've never had any sort of interest to play it because it's a lot of like,
yeah, a lot of pretty straight stuff.
yeah, and that was never my thing. But I love a lot of the melodies and a lot of the pure musicianship that you can get out of it, especially from so many different instruments, fiddles and steel guitars, and and everything like that. Yeah, you can wide range of a lot of different things. So never want to be in a country band, but I mean, like if you're like, hey, like Brooks and Dunn and Brad Paisley or be out in Wheatland, I'll be like, yeah, I'll be there. Absolutely, yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
And actually, you know who's really awesome live? Zach Brown Band.
Yes.
I saw them,
yeah.
and like, it was like my top 3 concerts. They were good. Lights, music, no backing tracks, which is really nice. Because a lot of the artists nowadays are all backing tracks.
Yeah.
So are we. But
You
we
guys-
sound,
yeah.
but we sound good.
You're
so
really
we're doing
subtle.
it.
You're so subtle with your backing
Yeah,
track.
this is all lip synced.
I had no idea that there was even a backing track.
I'm not even actually playing. It's just a backing track.
Dude, you're so fucking that's so damn good. Here, tell you what. So this is something that happens every once in a while. I have to pee.
All right. I've been wronged. Been down this road one too many times. So sick of passing by. Same damn warning signs. I've been wrong. I've been harmed. So wrong. Oh, what a mess we got in our hands. How do we get out? If we even can. I've been wrong. I've been harmed. So wrong. Who the hell do you think you are? Many years now, broken and scarred. Am I even to blame? I've been faithful every damn day. Oh, I've been wrong. So wrong. Yeah, I've been wrong. I've been damn done wrong. Keep happening. Oh, I need to scream. How do I hold it in? Razor's edge and I slip in. I've been wrong. I've been home. So wrong. Yeah, I've been wrong. I've been damn done wrong. I just can't breathe. Once again, it happens to me. I may just lose my mind. See you back on the other side. I've been wrong. I've been home. So wrong. Yeah, I've been wrong. I've been damn done wrong. Damn done wrong.
So meaty.
Rock and roll.
So
rock
meaty.
and roll.
It's just like getting hit in the face with a fucking slab of beef.
Yeah.
I could do that later after the show.
Yeah. Hey, funny you mentioned that.
The meat hitting portion.
Did you hear
of the
about the
show.
guy who cooked a chicken by slapping it?
Yeah.
For reals.
Yeah, you slap a chicken enough times.
About 25,000.
Wow, friction works that way?
Yeah. Friction creates heat. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's some crazy shit, man.
I mean, I still wouldn't like eat that chicken. Like, I don't trust that even remotely. But
Might
that's
have-
fucking awesome.
It might have Handamanilla. Handamanilla.
Handamalilla, you say? I didn't realize that was a thing.
Hand Manila?
That was hard to say.
yeah, it was like I was trying to say immunize, like the verb of to get
Have
immunized.
been immunized.
To be immunized, and that's just a weird word too.
Really took him for a loop.
There's a lot of weird words out there.
Where's that?
But we don't hear weird words in your songs because you write music for the people, and the people don't like to hear weird words.
No.
This is what
It's music for the peephole.
the peephole.
Yeah, it's that hole in the bathroom at the I-5 truck and stuff.
You know what we call that, right? We call that a segue, and that was a grade A+ segue.
Thank you, James.
Yeah.
I like when I'm unsure about my segues. I like it when James compliments my segue.
Well, you're going to hear a lot more from him because he's going to be talking your
There's a
mom.
lot of uncomfortable ones.
I'm uncertain with my segues.
You know,
And I'm uncertain about the relationship between James and my mom.
I do feel, really bad because it seems like we've been wailing on you so much tonight, but you do know why we are doing that, right?
Because he'll be wailing on your mom later.
Well, no, because he was the guy that took his mom to prom, and he still managed to get lucky. So,
Ooh, nice. I hope I'm not the one being talked about.
Wait, Daryl did that or you did that? Or
I think he's
he did
referring
that?
to Willie
I'm being burned. Yeah. It's me.
yeah, I'm picking on Willie a lot. So.
That's what we keep him around for.
Great segue, mom joke.
Yeah.
How long's that been off?
Like, you just missed a couple words there.
okay.
But believe me, they were really important. And yeah.
It's
were.
okay. You couldn't turn anything on anyways.
Yeah.
You guys are keeping me busy back here. Jeez.
I like
Yeah.
you, Willie. I'm sorry.
Do I get paid extra today?
You took your opportunity, man.
Man, when you showed up to host today, you didn't realize you were
Yeah.
fucking getting dunked on like
We're done with
again
tonight.
and
Show's
again.
over.
Yeah.
No more songs.
No more music.
Oh my fucking God. All right.
So we're
All
going
right.
to do one more, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let's get your plugs in. Let's get our final words in, and then we'll do the one more, and then that'll be that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Sounds like a
find
plan.
Janai
Find.
at Janai Band, just like that, right back here again.
At Janai
Janai Band.
Even though it's falling off the door again. It's cool.
More importantly, we really want to thank you guys for having us out,
Definitely.
for hosting us. This has been so much fun. These have always been my favorite ones to do, where it's small and intimate. It gets
Yeah.
broadcasted later. You get to know the musicians. You get to know, the intimacy behind all the music and everything. And,
Get to
and
make
you
fun of
guys,
Willie.
This
yeah.
has been an intimate performance.
Yes, this has been so much fun, and we cannot wait to come back if we are ever invited.
I don't think Willie's going to
We
invite
were
us
gonna
back.
invite
Yeah.
you guys again.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
before all
And
the.
then,
Yeah.
and then you crossed the line.
Hey,
He did, right? It wasn't me. It wasn't mine.
You guys, yeah, it was only James on my shit list, and then you took that one shot because it was just there. And now I hate all of you guys.
Well, I
It's
don't-
been such a pleasure.
Tony, you're
hating
an
all of
asshole.
you guys.
Sorry, guys.
Tony.
I'm just here for the free beer.
Just don't like your face, Tony. Them, they insulted me. I
Sons
just
of
don't like your tone.
Yeah.
No, this has been
They really
wonderful.
have.
I actually really like the wind chimes. Like the wind chimes, you could probably.
Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned the wind.
I don't
chimes,
think they're
man.
actually wind chimes. I think they're just chimes.
Well, and normally
Does it
bringing
blow on 'em?
bringing something you only use once or twice in the show is like, but dude, the wind chimes are so
They're
fucking
huge.
worth
They're
it.
They're so
awesome.
They're
chimey.
undeniably perfect.
That's
Magical.
that's what's gonna set us apart from all the other bands out there.
Yeah.
That band Janai, they use chimes.
You hear
Yeah.
them chimes?
And the other bands don't talk about fucking my mom either.
Ah, touche.
They actually do.
Nah, yeah, that's my
We
face.
just
though.
don't tell
You
you
guys are
about it.
respectful. You guys
Do
look
it
me
to
in
your
the eye
spine.
when you talk about fucking.
we should probably skip this next song, then go to the
Willie's
backup one.
mom.
It's got it going.
You know, I love my mom. I'm glad we've been bringing her up a bunch. You know,
Yeah.
she's a wonderful woman.
She's really getting
She's
the
a
star.
saint.
Be
Good
sure
to
and
know.
tell her all about this, when we're
Yeah.
done, and be like, Mom, they love you so much. They talked about you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
James will tell her.
Yeah, when he picks her up to give her pills, right?
I'm the subject of derision. I think it's funny.
Hey, I like your shirt if it means anything.
I'm afraid to look at it. You can.
Well, no,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
look down.
Oh God, it's a picture of my mom.
James fucked your mom.
How did you get that on here?
Not you too, John Lennon. No. Let it be James and your mom. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's see if this next song is actually about your mom. Let's
We'll find out. Yeah.
Is
Well,
it- oh, we
and
were
then
halfway through the
and we're
plugs.
plugging them too.
We were
Yeah.
halfway through the plug. So this is Sounds Good
I
2.0.
got rid of all the plugs. That's why we're bald now.
posted.
As soon as he talked about him losing his hair, it fell down.
Boom. The poster's just like, "Oh, I'm out of here.
So for all the viewers, we are officially in Sounds Good 2.0. We're bringing it back.
Yeah.
We're up in our game. Everything's going to be nicer from now on.
High tide.
High tide.
High tide.
This is high tide, high crimes and misdemeanors of Sounds Good.
Yeah, check out at Genai Band. All right, check them on the Facebook. You check them on the YouTubers.
Check them on the Spotify. pretty soon.
Spotifizzle.
Soon.
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 Instagrizzle.
Is there any sort of range of dates that may help
I
people?
don't know yet. We're still
Oh,
trying
people
to,
are pointing at each other.
We're still trying to get all the things together, and I just took some pictures yesterday to maybe become the album cover thing,
Oh, okay.
EP cover thing, whatever.
Soon.
So
It's
we're
coming together.
soon.
It's soon.
Yeah. But on Facebook, you'll find events where we're going to be. On YouTube, you'll find videos of us doing things. On Tinder, you'll find me. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And on Sounds Good, you'll also find Daryl. That's right.
and the other guys, the rest of the Janai times 3.
Well, I mean, we have
Third power.
and fucking now we're here again. All right. Well, that's that.
That's
people.
that.
I'm
This
so
is
glad
this.
everybody's here with us. Why don't you guys play us on out?
We're going to do one last one. Song that I started on Christmas night 2018. Devil of a Time. Come on, all you sinners, do you still have a soul? Or have you done so much for so long? Finally paying the toll. I know why. Are you coming to battle or searching for fights? Revenge on first strike, that ain't right, no. I know why. I know why. Been a devil of a time. Yeah, devil of a time. Another way, any other hope? The chance will be better, and I don't know. I know why. I know why. Been a devil of a time, devil of a time. Swear I've always tried to be honest man. Oh yeah. Every time anybody could understand. Oh yeah. We are all so human after all, aren't we all? Is there any among us of all of us? There haven't been devil of a time. Oh, devil of a time.
That's right.
This sounds good. You're listening to Genai. That was Genai.
That was Genai. That was Devil of a Time.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Nighty
Thank you,
night.
Genai.
Thank you so much for having us on Sounds Good, guys.
Hell
Thank you
yes.
for being here.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. Sierra Nevada, you're totally our sponsor. We love you.
I'm sponsoring you guys right now.
Gibson, Ampeg.
Yeah.
Raytheon missiles.
More like Shampeg. All right. We're at the end of the episode. No more jokes.
Bye.
All right. Bye, everybody.